Hi and welcome to finals day of the Singapore University Games 2015. After some intense and exciting weeks of round-robin competition, the men and women's basketball team are primed for what promises to be an exciting final. National University of Singapore plays host to the basketball finals. But before we take a closer look at who made the finals, here's what the Singapore University Games is all about. The Singapore University Games, SUniG, was conceptualized as a competition for university students to get together to foster goodwill and friendship through sports. Since its inception in 2006, SUniG has grown over the years to become a stage for university students to showcase their talent and passion. With new universities joining the ranks, the SUniGs will continue to grow and provide a solid base for university athletes to grow and develop in sport.
It gives a platform for students to compete and interact at the university level. And at the same time, because we have the ASEAN University Games and the World University Games series, that we could also use this as a platform to select the better players.
SUniG is like I'll consider it as a small group gathering. It's a platform for students as well to challenge themselves, not only physically, but it's also to achieve something that at a slightly higher level, because if you compare it with the school competitions in the past, the varsity competitions are definitely much higher, and it's also an opportunity for the students to be selected for the upcoming ASEAN University Games in 2016.
The women's basketball competition saw all 6 universities vying for a place in the final. Let's take a look at how the 2 finalists got there.
NTU aren't just the reigning SUniG Women's Basketball champions, they are the queens of SUniG Basketball, having won it 6 years in a row. And after crushing all before them in the round robin, they're favourites again in 2015. Their first game against SIM was actually their closest, winning by 25 points. They then proceeded to smash fellow finalists NUS by 36 points, SMU by 38 points, and SUTD by 63 points. Impressive figures indeed. They are led by national forward number 21 Yuki Yoshida, who has brought experience and poise to their efforts throughout the season. When she's on court, they look well organised. She's ably supported by scorers number 9 Amanda Lim, 11 Merlin Yipwen Yi, and number 3 Sisu Vongsvanish, who have been finding the net with regularity and ease. Despite losing their starting centre, they have been and remain the team to beat.
The thing I like the most from this season is each of us improve over these few months of trainings, because last time we had like AUG, other commitments, and then couldn't really train together. And then I also like everybody is very committed, and then like as you can see, everybody can contribute to all the points. So that's what I like about this season, SUniG.
NUS, on the other hand, have surprised many by making the final, after beating last year's finalist SIM by 6 points in the final round. Earlier, they'd trounced SMU by 66 points, before being humbled by NTU and rebounding with a big win over SUTD. Lacking national players, they are strongly led by the committed number 13 On Jin, who's been a powerhouse defensively. They have strength up front in forward number 19 Alana Lim, with number 9 Edna Lim also a regular scorer. Number 8 Charlene Sia is their 3-point exponent, which will have to be red hot, because NUS will need points on the board, and plenty of them, if they want to upset this NTU powerhouse.
We have the lesser burden of winning, because they are the defending champions, so they are burden of like they want to win. So maybe we can make use of that part and take use of our relaxed mindset and just enjoy the game of basketball.
Today is going to be a bit tough, I feel, because we had same game in round robin against NUS. We really fought quite hard and we felt really very tiring. So we are quite prepared for today.
It's a finals, and what results before that doesn't really matter right now. So yeah, we just go out and win this game.
We hope that we can gain our momentum during the first quarter, and that we'll be able to put up a good fight today.
Today our team start ourselves up, or usually how we usually start ourselves up is laughing at our team manager. We was previously interviewed. Yeah, she tend to pole dance for us, but she's camera shy, so sorry.
Can we get her to pole dance for us today?
Sure, give me a moment.
We need to pole dance to set us up. Don't be shy.
Hey, don't be shy.
NTU are undoubtedly the favourite to win yet another basketball title. Let's get straight to the match with your commentator, Chuck Schreiner.
Second quarter on, it's been all NTU, although US did get to within 1 point, but they've really poured it on lately. Another long distance shot off the mark, stolen away. Back outside it comes. Nice steal there by number 9, Edna Lim. Little traveling call. Losing her footing underneath the basket. Number 11, that is Frida Chua Zi-yun. Under 4.5. Second quarter has belonged to NTU. The kickback. Wide open look for Yoshida from 3, no good. 1 and out, quickly back from NUS. But NTU doing a great job getting back on defense and identifying their man. Little bounce pass inside. Lim trying to step through 2 defenders. Somebody's got to be open. Rotating over at the top there and trying to force the ball inside. And again, another turnover. You can't do that. NUS trying to force the issue, and each time they do that, a turnover occurs, a long 3, and there you go. So that's what you get. Charmaine C. didn't spot her. Yoshida looking for movement. Overload on the right, nothing there. She'll take the 3 and miss. Follow-up shot, yes, no boxing out again. Yoshida, time after time, exploiting that. So 12-point lead now. Rotation out to the right, flashing through number 10 momentarily, Ong. Ong with the ball, giving it to Lim. Wide open look from Threesville. Yes, finally. Something for NUS to cheer about. For NTU, as we said before, they decimated NUS the last time they met, 71-35. Stepping up to get that pass is Lim. Yoshida behind the screen, back out to Lim. The cut from the elbow, the shot's going to be short, reaching up and getting the rebound. Number 10, Lee, Amelia Lee. So 1 and out, back comes NUS. Running the point is Ong now. Loses the ball on the floor. Lead pass all the way, yes! NTU again off the turnover. First we've seen of her tonight. NTU behind the screen now with the ball is Ong. Trying to force it again inside. From that right side is no good. Bodies hit the floor. A foul. I think that's going to go on Lippert. As Ong hits the floor, she will go the line for 2. She was just there a minute ago and hit 2 of 2. Number 8, Charlene Sia coming over to talk to her coach. Here's exasperation on the coach's face as seeing this game go south. 1 of 2, so 12-point lead. Pass into the hands of Lim again. Rotation to the right. Lippert posting down. Out she rotates. Nice shot there. That's just great ball rotation. Over the head, picked off. That's a nice move by number 10, Ong, to anticipate that pass and track it in the air over her shoulder. She's got the ball. A 3. Can't follow up on that sterling defensive play. In the game now also number 21, Chi Ya for NUS. Traveling call. That will go on number 11, Merlin Yip. And down on the floor, tying her shoes. A little bit of housekeeping in order for NUS before they get started at the 3:15 mark. Rotation on that right side. Coming around the screen is number 5. That is Tom, up and rolling to the basket for 2 is number 8. So that will be Charlene Sia. Full court pressure by NUS. Let's see how NTU breaks that. Normally you wouldn't try to dribble through a full court press, but they're able to this time. You want to pass. Step through double teams and traps, and rolling to the basket. An easy two there for number 3. You'd like to see the role players get some points too. C with that bucket. 66-40 with under 2 minutes to go. And yes, an easy two. Nice move off the left hand. So again, full court pressure by NUS. There's the trap. Let's see if they can get out of it. Trying to step through it, and a foul. Still with NUS, under 20 seconds to go. Finally NTU coming away with it. Long searching pass down low, knocked away. Good play by number 5. That is Tantia P. Ball taken out underneath their own basket by Merlin. Yep. Somebody to get the ball to. 10 seconds to go. Around the screen goes Merlin. Merlin looking baseline. Wild shot put up. It's not what she wanted. So last chance for NUS to get a shot off. They are going to get the silver medal tonight. 1 second to go, and that will do it. So a convincing 68-44 win for NTU. They get it done from the first quarter on. It was close for a while, but NTU gradually overcoming any pregame jitters they might have had and started taking over the game midway through the second quarter. They led by 11 at the end of the first half. Jacked that up to 26-point bulge at the end of the third quarter. They finally win it 68-44, a 24-point win for NTU. They are the gold medal winners for the University Games for basketball.
The men's basketball final is coming up next. Don't go anywhere. Here at the National University of Singapore for SUniG's basketball finals, where the women's team from NTU just wrapped up their win against NUS. The NUS men's team are up next, and already a dominating force in the varsity circuit, it certainly helps their cause to have a national basketballer in the fold. Lim Sheng Yu shares his thoughts on SUniG.
As a national player, I try to come back and help my team as much as I can. So every year when it comes to SUniG, I feel very motivated to try to lift my team up to the next level and try to compete at our best.
NUS are the reigning SUniG champions, and they'll enter the final as red-hot favourites after cruising through the round robin undefeated. After easily accounting for SIT and SMU in the opening rounds, they enjoyed a narrow 4-point win over traditional rivals NTU. They backed that up with a convincing 27-point win over fellow finalists SIM before easing past SUTD. They are led by national forward Lim Sheng Yu, who has dominated throughout the tournament. His composure up front, a key factor in their success. Against SIM, he scored a triple-double, 13 points, 13 rebounds and 12 assists. He was ably assisted by number 11 Jeremy Lee's 33 points, and the energy and assists from number 9 Dynamo Rolu Oyokanmi. They are a very, very hard team to contain and will be very confident of victory. SIM, on the other hand, have had to fight hard to make the finals and will be looking for a huge upset to reclaim their 2013 title. After an 8-point victory against SMU, they shocked one of the favourites in NTU with a 9-point victory. After easy wins against SUTD and SIT, they are brought back down to earth by their 27-point thumping at the hands of favourites NUS. Without big-name stars, they're relying heavily on team commitment and perseverance. Number 7, Richard Neo, has been one of their stars in terms of scoring, with 11, Brian Yang, whilst number 21, OUG, has used his height effectively in attacking and defence. But they'll have to excel across the court if they hope to spring an upset on this classy and well-balanced NUS outfit.
Today actually we prepare ourselves, okay? In the sense that we tell ourselves that nothing to lose. So we just play all up today. even though you can see last Friday we actually lost to them, okay, around 27 points. But today, yeah, we are going to give it the best, okay, the best shot of this SUniG, and we will give them a very tough fight. Yeah.
The better team will win today. If we play well and we play together as a team, there's still a fighting chance for us to win today's game. And I have confidence in my teammate that we can do this together.
We are confident and we hope to actually win this game because it's like we lost the title last year and we hope that we could get a title this year as well.
I just want us to play the usual way. Don't get overzealous, don't be too concerned about personal performance. Want to win it as a team, be selfless, play hard defense, hustle for every loose ball. If everything goes like that, I think we have a very good chance of winning the championship.
This is a game that we can win if we play our normal game. I think our team just needs to be mentally strong, and we can feed on the crowd's energy. And we're playing on home court. We've been training here like for months, so I think it's a game that we should be able to win.
A close encounter is on the cards, with NUS favourites to defend their title. Tip-off is underway with Chuck Schreiner calling all the action.
He gets the first one, so tied up at 12 here. At the 2-minute mark in the first quarter, in case you just joined us. So the University games right here at Stephen Miotti Center in the U.S. The ball momentarily coming back with it, and too much dribbling actually, but the foul, the touch foul on Darren Lee Da Lun will send number 7 to the line. And gratuitous turn of events for Zhao Kai. He didn't have his eyes up looking for his teammates. Instead tried to dribble in the corner, but luckily for him, he was bailed out by the foul. So he hits 1 of 2. That'll tie the game up at 13. Can't hit the second one. Ball fought for and controlled by SIM. They'll slow it down a little bit. Long searching 3 from the corner, no good. About the wisdom of that shot. A lot of time left on the 24-second clock. 1:33 and counting. Ball down on the low post. Here comes a double team. The rotation will go right to left. One step, kick back outside. From the elbow, the shot is no good. Rebound comes out, controlled by NUS. Rebound by Lim Cheng Yu, is having a good first quarter. The ball stays in possession of NUS. Rolu Manila back into the game for NUS. Taken to in the last minute 16. Rotation off the screen. Nice job by SIM to go around the screen. Hard move to the hoop, yes! Lim Cheng Yu, strong move to the basket. Down at 15-13. NUS up by a pair. So let's see if they continue this. Ooh, long 3 is off the mark. That's taken by Lim. Move it out of his zone. Off the dribble. Ball thrown away. Again, another turnover, and Rulu is right there to shepherd the ball out of bounds. Checking into the game now is number 4, Lee's Powell. He's got 3 fouls. And checking into the game, number 6, Lester Ung. Still with the ball, gives it up. Inside again they go, and the ball fumbled around. Luckily coming up with the ball. The reverse is off the mark. Again, NUS coming up with the ball. The second and third chance opportunities. They still can't get at the ball. Back comes SIM. 3-on-2. NUS doing a good job of getting back. The shot is short. Getting his own rebound and putting it up. It is short again. Wide open look for number 10, Ciel, but he does not take it. Another outside look is off for 3. Off the hands of, it looked like number 7. Let's see. Oh boy, might have missed the call there. Richard Neo, I thought, touched it last. They say no. Off the hands of NUS, so SIM will take over on underneath their basket. The inbound, it will be Zhao. So second chance opportunity, baseline move, a blocking foul. That will go against number 21, Thomas Chua. So team fouls, 2-1. Let's see who checks in the game now for SIM. Number 21 checking in, that is Ao Yu. We haven't seen him yet, so his first chance to get in the ball game. You can see the height disadvantage all around except for Ao for SIM, so forcing them to take perimeter shots, but the problem is they're not knocking them down. Rolling to the basket, off balance shot, on rebound, kick back outside to who else? Yeah, Lim Cheng Yu. So second chance opportunity, baseline move, a blocking foul. That will go against number 21, Thomas Chua. So team fouls, 2-1. Let's see who checks in the game now for SIM. Number 21 checking in, that is Ao Yu. We haven't seen him yet, so his first chance to get in the ball game. You can see the height disadvantage all around except for Ao for SIM, so forcing them to take perimeter shots, but the problem is they're not knocking them down. Rolling to the basket, off balance shot, on rebound, kick back outside to who else? Yeah, Lim Cheng Yu. Off the dribble that time, using his shoulder as he dribble penetrates. 34-27, biggest lead of the game now for NUS. SIM trying to find their rhythm. Wide open look from three is off the mark once again. Out of bounds, last touch by NUS. Good job of pursuit there by number 7, Richard Niao. Ao checking back in the game now for SIM. See if they can get the ball to him. He's tied up by number 21, Thomas Chua. Around the screen, inside, dribble penetration with a scoop move. Still can't get it to go. Another blown layup. SIM ice cold from the floor. And a nice move, get oohs and ahs from the crowd. Rolu. The first step, crossover. Alley-oop, up and in. Beautiful. Work to perfection. NUS starting to pull away. They lead by 9. Under 7 to go here in the third quarter. Great telepathy going on between Rolo and Lim. Off balance shot again with a miss. SIM getting the high percentage shots but not knocking them down. Again, a turnover. Now Shirley, 3-on-1. Takes it to the house. Can't get that one to fall. We've got volleyball coming up at the end of the month and the first day of October. We have team handball on tap for you guys here on VOX Sports Network as well. Substitution still coming into the game, and leading the game is Roland Manila. Deservedly, he gets a nice appreciative hand from the crowd. Did a great job tonight controlling the pace of the game for NUS. Richard Neo underneath. Ao can't get it to go. 15.3 seconds, so another 10 seconds come off the clock. It'll be SIM's ball with that amount of time to go. Jacks up a long three. That's going to be off the mark. Lead pass out in front. The emphatic finish. 78-62 NUS, and that, check that, 80-62. An 18-point lead, and that will do it. NUS, ladies and gentlemen, are your champions for the 2015 basketball season. But a very, very game challenge by SIM, who were right in the game until the last few minutes. They only trailed by 8, and at one point only trailed by 6 during the second half. But NUS, too much Lim Cheng Yu, too much Rulu Manila Oyakami, and that pretty much was the story. SIM really didn't have the players that could match those two.
Very happy. Yeah.
What was your winning strategy?
We just played. Everybody did their part, and then we just executed according to the game plan.
We actually won them before in the round robin, so we were very confident about actually winning them again. But we were scared to be over complacent. So before the match, we actually had a lot of team talks and morale boosters to make sure we don't get over complacent. The most important thing is to actually set our mindset right, because skills-wise and teamwork-wise, we believe that we are actually better than them, and we managed to do it. So we actually managed to secure the win in the last game.
Congratulations to NUS men's team for retaining their title, and a stellar job by the NTU women's team for clinching their 7th straight win. That wraps up all the action from basketball at the Singapore University Games 2015. Hope to see you again next year.